Shabbat Shalom. It's wonderful to end the week together, and I think it's okay that we're inside. But if you miss it outside, try to come tomorrow night for Slichot, God willing, under the stars. We're going to have a beautiful concert and then service and celebrate an oneg together, getting ready for the upcoming high holidays. So join us tomorrow night, hopefully under the stars. But to welcome Shabbat first, we turn to page 13 and invite Sherry Stern forward to light our Shabbat candles.
Light is the foundation of life, yet impossible to touch. Light is flowers growing and fruit trees blossoming, photosynthesis and rainbows shimmering. Light is energy and romance, enlightenment and lightning. Light is red and violet and magenta and blue, lasers and campfires, warmth and illumination, the sunset and the dawn. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotov v'tzivanu ahad l'ner shel Shabbat.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. We turn to page 34 for Lecha Dodi.
Turning to page 41. May these prayers change me, this community work through my spirit. May the symbols around me shine in my heart, the words of Torah light up my eyes. May these friendships flow through me like a wave, this family move me like a full moon.
Yitkadal v'yitkadash meraba. Amen. Ve'alma divra chiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh. V'chayechon v'yomechon v'chayed kol beit Yisrael. Bagala, bagala, uvizman kariv v'imeru. Amen. Yehesh meraba mevorach, ve'alam ulan me'almaya. Yitbarach, yitbarach, v'ishtabach, v'yitbar, v'yitramam, v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar, v'yitaler, v'yitalal, shemei dekudesha, richu, leila min kol bechata v'shirata, tush bechata v'nechemata, damiran be'alma, v'imeru. Amen. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. Baruch hu et Adonai ha-mevorach. Baruch Adonai ha-mevorach, ha-mevorach le'olam va'ed. Ha-mevorach, ha-mevorach le'olam va'ed.
We read together on page 46. Master of the universe, grant me the ability to be alone. May it be my custom to go outdoors each day, among the trees and grasses, among all growing things, there to be alone and enter into prayer. There may I express all that is in my heart, talking with you, to whom I belong. And may all grasses, trees, and plants awake at my coming. Send the power of their life into my prayer, making whole my heart and my speech through the life and spirit of growing things, made whole by their transcendent source. Baruch atah Adonai Hama'ariv Aravim. Blessed are you, O God, who makes the evening fall. Page 49. We are loved by an unending love. We are guided by the still small voice within us. We are loved by an unending love. A ner tamid to be tended from generation to generation, and a gentle love, giving meaning to our existence, structure to our lives, and of all the generations who have embraced their covenant.
Page 56. If you're lost, you feel afraid, and you don't know what to say, then listen to our God. Is there a question on your mind? Is the answer hard to find? Then listen to our God. Listen with all your heart and soul, and with all your might. Write them and learn them and teach them well, every morning and night. Close your eyes and listen.
Quiet yourself, there's nothing to say. Stop all the chatter that gets in the way and listen to our God. When the wind and the thunder finally disappear, there's still a voice that you will hear if you listen to our God. You can hear it from the top of the highest hill or from the valley below. It can come from the edge of the universe. It can come from within your soul. Close your eyes and listen. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Listen to our God. Listen to our God.
As you're seated, we join together on page 57. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך. והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם, אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אמת.
We stop at this moment in our service and turn to those words just chanted in the V'ahavta prayer, speaking of loving God, and we also think of the love that is in our world and celebrate when people are about to enter into the covenant of love, the covenant of marriage. And so for their traditional wedding blessing, their ufruf, we invite 3 couples forward, Jojo Arden and Joey Veras, Ashley Schlesinger and Dmitry Malashetsky, and Kirby Josephson and Stephen Valenti. We invite all 3 couples to join us here on the bima. And as they're coming forward, we will be presenting to each of them a beautiful mezuzah, gift of membership here at Temple Israel. We celebrate with them tonight as always.
Bruchim habayim b'shem Adonai, berachnuchem mi beit Adonai.
Shomei Tfilah, O God who hears our prayers, these beautiful couples have come into your house to seek your blessing on their love. Help them, O God, to transform that wedding canopy, that frail wedding canopy under which they will stand, into a bayit, into a home of strength and love and happiness and health and much laughter. O God, these couples come to you at the beginning of a most beautiful journey. Be with them. Help them to turn to one another with love as we love them and as their families love them so very much. And with that, we all say, Amen.
Amen.
Mazel tov. Mazel tov.
Simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, mazel tov, simen tov, Yehelanu. Simen tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, simen tov, Yehelanu, Yehelanu, Ulechol Yisrael, Yehelanu, Ulechol Yisrael, Simen tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, simen tov, mazel tov, simen tov, Yehelanu.
All 3 of those beautiful couples are getting married on the same day. It wasn't enough that we had a Jojo, a Joey, a Josephson, whatever there was, but they're also being married on the exact same day. There's something really amazing about that. Just as there is, it's amazing that the tradition tells us that all of us, all Jews, were actually standing at Sinai at the same moment when God took Mount Sinai and placed it over the heads of the people as a chuppah at their wedding ceremony. And we were all there as well, as we sing now, as if we were also free on page 62, the Micha Mocha.
Micha Mocha va'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha nedar b'kodesh, Norah tehi Elot, Oseh felem, Micha Mocha va'elim Adonai, Micha Mocha nedar b'kodesh, Norah tehi Elot,
את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו. ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל.
By now, any of you who follow me on Facebook know that my daughter Ariella was honored as one of the 40 under 40 movers, shakers, and business difference makers by an organization called Rejuvenate. I have no idea what the organization does, but it doesn't matter because it's Nachas and I'm going to shep it. I don't care. But it is in her honor, therefore, that on the bottom of page 63, we will read this responsive reading responsively. Now I lay me down to sleep.
Thank you, God, for the gift of rest and rejuvenation.
I pray the Lord my soul to keep.
Watch over me and my loved ones as we transition to a new day.
Your love to guard me through the night. And wake me in the morning light.
Continue on page 65. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. We rise together on page 68. Adonai, sifotay tiftachu fi yagid hiratecha. Eternal God, open my lips, that my mouth may declare your glory. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu v'Elohei avoteinu v'imoteinu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sahara, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Lea v'Elohei Rachel, Ha'el Hagadol, Hagibor v'Hanora, Elyon Gomel Chasadim Tovim, וזוכר הסתי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני ביתו, למען שמו באהבה, מושיע ומגן, ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם ועזרת שרה.
continue together at the bottom of page 69. Prayer invites us to let God's presence suffuse our spirits, to let God's will prevail in our lives. Prayer cannot bring water to parched fields, nor mend a broken bridge, nor rebuild a ruined city. But prayer can water an arid soul, mend a broken heart, and rebuild a weakened will. Baruch atah Adonai, Mechayeh HaKol. Blessed are you, O God, who renews all things.
אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש. As you're seated, we pray silently. רצון ימרי פי, יהיו לרצון ימרי פי, והגיון ליבי לפניך, אדוני צורי וגואלי. Of my mouth, the meditations of my heart be acceptable before you, O God, my rock and my redeemer. Say shalom bimromav, uyaseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imeru, ve'imeru.
Turn in our prayer books to page 72. And we recognize in this moment that there is a power in our community, a power in people who come together for prayer. And part of that power is recognizing that as we come together and join our voices, God perhaps hears us more clearly, more loudly, and perhaps more easily can answer our prayers. And so we turn to think of those in need, those who could use a blessing for healing. And we join together in this prayer for healing, Misha Berach.
Misha Berach Avotenu Mekor HaBracha May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misha Hey with refuah shelema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Every now and then, there's what feels like a once-in-a-lifetime concert experience that is so exciting, so historic, so classic, that you simply have to be there. I'm not talking about the three tenors, but I could be, or Yitzhak Perlman, which could also be, or even an evening with Neil Michaels and Michael Smolesh, which isn't a once-in-a-lifetime experience, but an every Shabbat experience. And yes, you have to be there, and yes, you want to be there. But I'm actually talking about this summer's Freedom Hill production of The Temptations and the Beach Boys. Our children heard about the concert, and they told us it was a must-see. And if your children come to you with that, well, no questions asked. We went out and bought the tickets. The Temptations came on at 8, the Beach Boys at 9:30. All Benji wanted was to sing along with Surfin' USA. But sadly, we knew that it would be one of the last songs of the night, and 11 o'clock is just too late, even when it's not a school night. Oh, but what a night. It was everything we imagined. Surfing Safari, California Girls, My Girl, Papa Was a Rolling Stone, and so on and so on. And while I loved them all, it was the lyrics to the Temptations' Ball of Confusion that struck me, as relevant as it was 45 years ago. A list of the issues and ills of the world. Segregation, determination, demonstration, integration, aggravation, humiliation, obligation to our nation. Ball of confusion, that's what the world is today. Yeah, yeah. Or hey, hey, if Sheldon's singing it. It keeps going. Eve of destruction, tax deduction, city inspectors, bill collectors, evolution, revolution, gun control, the sound of soul. Shooting rockets to the moon, kids growing up too soon. Politicians say more taxes will solve everything, and the band played on. Round and round and around we go. Where the world's headed, nobody knows. They could have written it today, more or less. I was driving to an appointment this morning with tears running down my face as I listened to an interview with a Syrian refugee stuck in Hungary, trying to get to Germany where she has relatives. How she left her hometown in Homs, Syria, moved to Damascus, then Lebanon, then Turkey, then made her way through Europe, through dozens of countries and towns with her husbands, 2 daughters and son. They are an educated, she is a teacher, he's an engineer, well-spoken and desperate family, desperate to find a home where they can be safe. And all she really wants is to live in peace. Really, it's all we want to. We're just lucky enough to live here. In general, I don't watch the news before bed anymore. It's horrible. I can't go to sleep after that. Wars, shooting, immigration, refugees, poverty, abandoned children, Iran nuclear. Ball of confusion, that's what the world is today. And as the song goes, let me hear you, let me hear you, let me hear you. Ball of confusion, that's what the world is today. So what do? Ignore it? Can't ignore it, especially when there's a political campaign brewing. Well, that's a ball of confusion unto itself. It's easy to get overwhelmed, depressed, and desperate ourselves. So in the midst of all this, how does one go on living a normal life? And beyond just living, how are we supposed to find joy, happiness, contentment, let alone meaning, knowing there are people outside the train station in Budapest who have lost every single thing they own, risking their lives in order to find safety? Do we simply compartmentalize when this is the world that we live in? So I think I might have an answer. This is the time of year when we look inward. We review our past year, examine our mistakes, our failures, our sins, our transgressions. We promise to be better people. We commit to doing better, being better in every way in our lives. In fact, tomorrow night is Slichot, the true beginning of the High Holy Days. We ask for forgiveness. We get in the mood for High Holy Days. We begin again, and it is powerful and meaningful and hopeful. But beyond the services, beyond the command for internal review, cheshbon hanefesh, literally the checking of the soul, maybe it's time to look outside of ourselves. Maybe we can be better people when we challenge ourselves to help other people, focus on other people, make a difference for other people, and everything isn't just about us. Volunteer, do a kind deed, smile at someone, extend yourself in a way you're just not used to doing. Push yourself just a little. So I'm looking at you, and I know that you do this already, every day. I'm preaching to the choir, but I need to say that consciously extending ourselves to others makes us better people. It may be a simple concept, too simple a concept maybe. For sure, it doesn't have world impact. It won't help the refugees in Hungary and Greece and Italy. And my smile at the lady at the checkout counter isn't going to make a difference for Israel or help prevent Iran from getting the bomb. It won't. But it makes a difference to that person, and it makes a difference to me. This week's Torah portion, Kitavo, teaches us the very same thing. When you enter the land of Israel, you shall take some of every first fruit of the soil and offer it to God. I'm paraphrasing the text. The Torah commentary suggests that we focus on the very first word of the parsha, v'haya. It's a throwaway word. We usually ignore it. Here we translate it as when, but really it's the future tense of the word to be. The ancient rabbis teach this lesson. Rabbi Samuel ben Nachman came and drew a distinction. Wherever the word vayechi, which is the past tense of the verb to be, is stated, it denotes trouble. And wherever the word vahaya is used, it denotes joy. So what he's saying is, when the text refers to the past, it's often reminding us of something bad or tragic. But when it refers to the future with the word vahaya, it promises us something good, happy, something joyful, something meaningful. The underlining message, look forward with optimism. But that's not all. When you come into the land, you are to give something back. In this case, it's the first fruits. But throughout the portion, we're reminded of other mitzvot, helping the stranger, the orphan, the widow, giving charity, honoring parents, observing Shabbat, and so on and so forth. It's the way we should behave every day. And the text in the portion goes one step further with the line, you shall enjoy together with the family of the Levite and the stranger in your midst, all the bounty that the eternal your God has bestowed upon you and your household. Enjoy. Find joy. And this is how we do it, by extending ourselves outside of ourselves. It's that simple. It doesn't mean there aren't bad, terrible, horrible things happening out there in the world, but it does mean that in our little corner, we can find happiness. So the best part of that song, Ball of Confusion, is the line sung in that deep voice, and the band played on. Can you do it? And the band played on. That's awesome. And that's what we do. We keep playing. We keep playing and working and striving and advocating and giving and praising and celebrating until that ball of confusion is slightly less confused, and we know that we may have made a little difference. Ken Yehi Ratzon, may this be God's will, as together we say, Amen.
I wish you roses in the spring, fledglings on the wing, fireflies that sing your name. I wish you flowers in the grass, memories that last, shelter from the passing rain. I wish you joy, I wish you joy, I wish you joy. I hope the wind is at your back, keeping you on track, that you never lack for love. I hope you walk beside your heart, even in the dark, guided by the stars above. I wish you love, I wish you love, I wish you love. So wherever you may roam, out there on your own, home is just a heart away. I wish you joy, I wish you joy, I wish you joy.
I'd now like to invite Dr. Ed Royal to come forward to deliver our congregational announcements.
What a great sermon, and what a beautiful song. Shabbat Shalom. Salicho, and what a beautiful sound that is, as has been mentioned a couple of times tonight already. It's going to be tomorrow night right here at Temple, and hopefully it will be outdoors. At about 8 p.m. you can come and get your feet tapping and your spirit soaring to the music from Gesundheit. Did someone sneeze? I think. Havdalah services will begin around 9:15, followed by the spiritual Salichot service. So be sure to come, stay for the oneg dessert. And if you're truly looking forward to the days of awe, I promise you if you come tomorrow, you'll find something that's truly awesome. On Monday, you can join us for our annual Labor Day picnic. If you come, you can receive ice cream, hot dogs, train rides, moonwalks, pony rides, popcorn, face painting, and so much more. And if you subscribe to the saying, "'Tis better to give than receive," then right after that, you can come to the Brotherhood blood drive, and you can give a pint of blood and save some lives. On Tuesday, September 29th at 6 p.m., Brotherhood will be welcoming Dennis Clotworthy. He is Tiger Great, Al Kaline's last bat boy, and he's going to tell us his story and walk us through his life from Malta to Detroit, where he ended up with truly a dream job for a baseball fan. So to participate in any of these programs, check the tables as you leave tonight or call the temple office. And after services, join us for the oneg and for Shabbat greetings. And on behalf of the officers and the members of the Board of Trustees, let me wish y'all Shabbat Shalom.
Well, this is one of the happiest moments, most joyful moments in our service when we invite the youngest members of our congregation, those who are 11 years and younger, to join us on the bima. And as as we invite them to come forward, we also would like to invite a special couple to come forward to open the ark in honor of their 50th wedding anniversary. Karen and Michael Goldfein, where are you? Mazel tov to you, celebrating 50 years. We rise and we turn to page 189 for the adoration.
עלינו לשבח לאדון הכל, לתת גדולה ליוצר בראשית, שלא עשנו כגויי ארצות, ולא שמנו כמשפחות האדמה, שלא שם חלקנו כהם, וגורלנו ככל המונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא
Please be seated. In this new prayer book, there's so many beautiful readings that come before the Kaddish, and this one on page 193, actually both of them on page 193 are favorites, but we'll look to the one at the top of the page. I wrote your name in the sand, but the ocean washed it away. I said your name out loud, but my voice was drowned by the silence. I write your name, I speak your name to help keep you alive. So you live in more than just my memory, and so other people see your name, hear your name, and remember you too. On this Shabbat, we remember those who've died within recent days in the period of Shloshim. We remember Gail Bradford, Rose Brightberg, Myron Sharfus, Albert Dubin, David Dunn, Marilyn Felder, Manya Feldman, Sally Flesty, Beth Goldman, Rose Kaluzny, Irving Markle, Sherry Metzger, Thomas Nessel, Sylvia Perlman, Dr. Jack Portney, Nettie Rubenstein, Esther Sherman, Bertram Solomon, Hilda Sonnenklar, Lawrence Spector, Barbara Stein, Willie Stone, Dr. Mayer Subrin, Herbert Tyner, Jeannie Weiss, Irving Weineman, Ori Zachor, and Michael Phillips. And we remember those whose yahrzeits fall at this time: Aaron Ben Bochnek, Louise Bressler, Barbara Brodsky, William Brown, Marvin Canvasser, Wilfred Feldman, Ray Gerber Fox, Seymour Gold, Flora Goldstein, Morton Hack, Molly Herman, Harvey Herman, Bruce Hillman, Arthur Keeps, Helen Linden, Ruth Winogren Organic, Mary Rice, Jason Rosenbaum, Philip Schwartz, William Allen Schwartz, Louis Siegel, Lucy Simons Davis, Samuel Stolberg, Michael Syme, Bertie Weiner, Nathan Warshall, Gertrude Feldman, Bernard Mervis, Morris Gottlieb, Alan Gross, Jacob Malcolm Seidman, William Tyler, Harry Stein, Irving Goodsmith, Sally Drazen, Ira Levy. Tehei Nishmotehem Sorot B'Tzorah Chaim. May their souls be bound up in the bond of everlasting life and memory. As we turn now to the words of the Kaddish, which can be found on page 199. Yitgadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, ve'alma divra cherutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayei chon uvyomei chon uv'chayei dechol Beit Yisrael, ba'gala uv'izman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach Leolam Omeomaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh. V'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei kudsha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata. Tushbechata v'nechamata. Damiran be'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya. V'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'imru amen. May the source of peace send peace to all who mourn and comfort to all who are bereaved among us. Amen.
Join together in the concluding words of the Kaddish, Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav, hu yaseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru amen. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, yaseh shalom, shalom.